Teacher education on climate change and environmental and social issues must go beyond tools and messages, which simply means if we are only going to talk about it, it's not enough. We need to go beyond talking, we need to go beyond discussing, we need to go beyond debating. It should also include worldviews on the environment, because the environment, unfortunately, is not Pakistani or American or European or South Asian. The environment is global, and therefore, today, what happens in one part of the world affects the entire globe. Therefore, it is important for teachers to let students know that if environmental education is to be taught in the right manner, worldviews will need to become part of what we do with our students in our classrooms. Action-based research approaches for environmental education have also been proven effective. Finally, environment education must be locally relevant and culturally appropriate and should include due reference to equity issues. So, action-based research, research that is done in the field, in the area, on the grounds, not in a classroom, not in a lab. Action-based research takes young people into the real world, makes them experience the reality, and then they can actually do the right kind of findings. Environmental education must be locally relevant. We have to address our issues first. If we don't address our issues first, we will not be able to go out and address the global issues. So you cannot start from the outside and come in. You need to start from the inside and step out. So looking at local issues, issues that are relevant and pressing today in our society, particularly issues of equity. Now, equity here does not necessarily mean male and female. Equity is beyond gender. Equity is in terms of social status. Equity is in terms of family background. Are all people getting the opportunities? Are all people getting the same opportunities and chances? Or are we intentionally marginalizing some people in the community and favoring others? Where computers and web-based instruction are accessible to schools, technology contributes to teacher training. Distance learning is a common approach. And this is what you are experiencing right now. You are part of a distance learning program. You can't come, you are in a remote area, or you are not allowed, especially if you're a female, to go long distances or to live in hostels and all that. So you take advantage of opportunities like this right now that you're doing. So computers and web-based instruction are becoming common. If institutes have these facilities, they should open up to distance education, to distance learning, to provide opportunities for young people to interact when normally they would not be able to. Whatever means you use, there are lots of technological means that are available today. It is not just this that you are experiencing. There are lots of other means available. You can do it in small groups. You can do it in large groups. You can do it in your own area. You can do it across the city, across the country, across the entire globe. Coupled with teacher training via computer technologies, distance learning allows teachers to improve their skills and knowledge without being pulled from their classrooms. So, when teachers are also involved in distance learning, you don't need to give them leave, they don't need to be away, you don't need to find a substitute teacher for the duration of the program or course. Distance learning allows you to work at your pace, at your time. So, not only the student, but also the teacher benefits from distance learning. And our teachers should take advantage of this. Today, there are available lots and lots and lots of courses around the world that are free. If you're interested, you'll find those courses and you will develop your own information, knowledge, content, and skill areas.